Okay, let's talk about it. So, to start off, we have 2 large dirty Baja Blasts. Of course,
I just tried to sip out of my microphone.
and then for Taco Bell, because let's talk about it. They left her taco unwrapped.
Yeah, they did
It's
not
actually-
wrap my taco.
Cheese went everywhere. This is gonna have like the most minimal editing ever. Like they're about to get full raw dog content. Here. Sorry if your cheesy roll-up has sour cream on it.
Okay.
I feel like she wouldn't be able to just put it on one. I don't know. Okay, I have a chicken quesadilla with sour cream and a cheesy roll with sour cream.
I have 2 crunchy taco supremes and a cheesy roll-up.
Okay, let's do first bite. I don't think that's gonna stay. Oh, so mine wasn't even out yet.
I'm hungry.
Right.
Person. Oh my god. Very unique person.
Okay.
Okay.
So, our topic for today. Hopefully you can hear me. Our topic for today is the rise of depression in teenage girls.
So, and why is it so normalized?
Bang.
Okay.
Most unserious thing ever.
So, I think obviously it comes from like a number of reasons. Like it could be childhood, it could be school, it could be the people around you.
Especially like, so much of it can be genetic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's like terrifying.
And social media is
Big time.
a great place, but also a cruel place at the same time.
I feel like the world is better off without it, but we're too
Yeah.
in it.
I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love TikTok comments.
I love doom scrolling.
Yeah.
But we should not have that much access to so much information in such a little amount of time.
Yeah.
That's just like overloading our brains.
Also, like the amount of false information and people who just like.
Yeah. I believe in anything. And AI. Okay, we're so off topic already, but AI is insane. Like, it's starting to fool me.
Yeah.
I'm getting scared. What?
Lexi believes like everything that she sees.
I'm really
on the
gullible.
internet.
You'll tell me Gullibil's written on the ceiling and I'm looking up, being like, where?
Yeah.
You'll go back to our notes. Okay, yeah, so TikTok. I don't know about y'all, but my For You page, as soon as it reaches 9 p.m., my whole For You page wants to die. And I got to a point where I had to literally, like, delete TikTok because it was so depressing, and I just, like, I felt so horrible, but, like, I didn't want to put the phone down.
At the same time, like, you feed your algorithm, and, like, the more, like, you
I was
like stuff,
interacting.
and, yeah, it, like, shows up more, but at the same time, it just, like, shouldn't do that.
Does your For You page get crazy at night, too, like that? Or is it just me? Because mine is literally at the same exact time, like, every night. Like,
mine's
switches.
during the day, and so I'm sad during the day, and then during the
That's
night,
worse.
I'm, like, giggling, yeah.
That's why you're up till 4 a.m. giggling over whatever the freak.
But yeah, like, for me, now I can't interact with those sad stuff, even if it's, like, true, or, like, sad music. Like, I cannot listen to sad music anymore, or else I will.
I've been struggling with that, too. Like, my favorite artist is Billie Eilish, and sometimes I just can't listen to her because it's detrimental. Filters, though, on TikTok, part of depression is because everybody hates themselves and is comparing themselves to everyone, and it's like TikTok, slim no nose filter,
and
skinny.
Like, the amount of people, like, I see a lot more people tearing each other down on social media than building each other up, and it's like, we have to, like, what do you mean we have to try to make it a trend to just lift other girls up? Like, that should just be the normal.
Like Melanie on Love Island saying, like,
yeah,
was it Melanie? Or Bea? I don't remember, but if you have to say you're a girl's girl, then you're not a girl's girl. Girls shouldn't even be like a thing. Like, especially as women, we should all just collectively have an understanding of like uplifting
we're
each
all
other.
women, and it's like like we're all the same. Like, there's nothing that makes one of us better than the other.
Exactly. So like, I just wish that was like more normalized instead of it being a trend of being uplifting, like, or like, oh, you look like you give great hugs.
Yeah.
Backhanded compliment, like, way to tear somebody down. And like, it's like they're trying to pretend they're coming off as nice, and then it's just like,
Yeah.
you know what they really mean.
A lot of it is like, especially like girls at school or at cheer or something, like being just fake, and like you can tell that they're not actually meaning what they're saying to you, but it's like you have to be nice back to them. So,
which I wish we could stop doing that too, and it be socially normalized. Like, we need to put people in their place, not bullying. We're gonna get onto
not
that later.
being mean, not being like overly loud and rude, and like you don't have to like clap back, but you can be like, hey, like there's no need for that.
I talked to you about this earlier, but I had this interaction at work. This girl's like older than me, and I should have said something, but I was too scared of how it would come across, and I was also like, I'm still new there, so I didn't say anything, and like, I deeply regret it. And if a situation like that arises again,
speak up, though.
It is like, I'm scared. I'm way better with confrontation than I used to be, but like, I'm still nervous to go and engage in that, especially because I don't know this girl very well, and I can tell by how she interacts with others, she's very like set off like that. So I was scared to make a scene, but like, I felt like I should have said something, because the way she was speaking to me was not like, I didn't do anything to her for her to react to me.
And like it's okay to have like bad days and have frustration. Attitude happens sometimes, but you need to make sure that it's not like you can still control yourself.
Yeah.
And you can try. And even if something like that does happen, you can apologize to that person later.
Like, it's hard. We're way off topic here, but try not to like target yourself at something that's not what's making you upset. Like, just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you make everyone else have a bad day. I also wrote trends on here just because, like, let's say like 2016 was like big lashes, big booties, curvy girls, and now
like
it's
everyone has their own unique style, but like
everyone's beautiful in their own way. But now it's like Ozempic Supreme.
Yeah,
it's scary.
And if you're not on Ozempic, then you're automatically
huge.
Yeah,
burger beast.
Yeah,
it's just kind of scary, like how much we compare ourselves to others, and like, oh, I need to get this because it's the next trend. Oh, like that really takes a toll on someone's mind. Like, terrifying.
Or when you feel like you're not keeping up with everyone else.
Yeah. Oh my god, that is the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
Like, no one has it together, but everyone looks like they do compared to you, and it's just like,
yeah.
Oh
and God. I think it's because we look at ourselves so much, like in the mirror.
I wrote that on here.
Yeah, we think about ourselves so much that it's like, and like, it's okay to look at yourself in the mirror. Like, it's fine, but we do it more than we were made to do it.
That's what I saw TikTok on that too, and it was like, we look at ourselves way more than we were ever supposed to.
Yeah,
like social media, pictures, mirrors, selfies, like
I feel like life, obviously, like having a good appearance and feeling good about yourself makes things 100 times better. But like experiencing things in life is so much better than putting yourself together. And I feel like we're always just focused on how we look. That we can't like enjoy what we're actually doing.
Yeah. And we like, I wrote this too. It's like finding comfort in that too. But finding comfort in like feeling bad about yourself.
Yeah.
You dig yourself in a hole and you keep yourself there, and like every time you climb back out, you just climb back in because of how much energy it took to get out.
Yeah.
And you don't want to keep up that energy.
Yeah. And
like,
it's like, it's hard. Like physically tiring.
It's like such a bad cycle. And I feel like that's why it's so normal.
I feel like I have that problem where I find a lot of comfort in it. It's just like what I'm used to, and I can
listening to sad music, not taking care of ourselves, laying in bed all day.
Yeah,
we are really bad at that.
Yeah, we are. But also like if you are depressed, like the
oops, I hit the mic.
Rare occurrence that you're like actually happy in whatever you're doing, if you're out or something like that, it just feels weird. Like it feels like not necessarily that it's not real, but like it's like
temporary. Yeah.
And it's it's temporary, and and it's just like it feels weird because it's like I'm not sad right now. Like it's just like a weird feeling something other than like numb or just not great. Like,
and it's like I should probably wait to talk after I'm done chewing. You're so happy in the moment. I don't know if you said that, so I kind of checked out. But like in the moment, you're like, well, if my sadness is temporary, so is my happiness. So might as well not try it all.
Yeah.
Like it's just so easy to go back to that and just like living but not
also like
surviving but not living.
Let's talk about like post like function depression or post like after you go out and have a good time and
it's like
you do have a good time and then you come back home and
I recover for 2 days because I can't.
For what? And
it's
then
like social battery drained, everything gone. Like,
and then I get like so sad and like I get a mess.
After my cruise in 10th grade, everyone who knows me knows about that cruise. That cruise changed my life. I was so depressed for like 2 weeks after.
Yeah.
Because of how good I felt. And then it was back to like normal life and I was just like, kill me.
What it is. And that's why I try to like, well, I don't try hard enough because I'm always in bed. But like I try as much as I can to keep myself busy and like doing fun things or partying or finding something to do, because if I'm not, then it's just like I'm going to lay in bed and I'm going to sleep or I'm going to watch TV and eat or something.
Yeah.
And,
Mina and I live an hour away. Do we even introduce ourselves?
Nope.
I'm Lexi, she's Mina. Mina and I live about an hour apart from each other.
Yeah.
And like we're one of each other's only friends because of conversations like this. Or the reason that we're only each other's friends.
Well, first of all, we are completely opposite people. Like, if you couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell?
Yeah. We are like the same person, but we
not.
Are
moon and sun.
Yeah.
Guess who's who? Cream on my hands. But like it's hard, especially if you don't have friends keeping you accountable for taking care of yourself. And like Mina and I try our best, but then again, we're an hour apart.
Yeah.
And also on entirely different sleep schedules. Like if I'm feeling upset midday, Mina's sleeping, and if she's upset at 2 a.m., I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
So it's hard, but like you do need to try to find your people. And all you really need in life is like one good friend.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I don't think we've ever actually like had like real arguments or fights about something.
No, it's always something really stupid.
It's always like
it's petty arguments.
Like we yell at each other some, and then we're like fine 5 minutes later, but it never like lingers. I feel like I'm never actually mad at you.
No, it's just always in the moment, and like it's always in times of like high stress, like in the morning.
Yeah, or like at cheer.
At cheer was really bad, and people like thought we hated ourselves. Our cheer coach literally came up to us like, "You guys are friends," and I was like, "Mina and I have been best friends for like 5 years now."
Yeah,
like we argue, like it's like we're sisters, literally.
Yeah, but we're also like low maintenance best friends. Like when I'm not with you at your house, we don't talk that much. Like we FaceTime each other like every other day or something like that. But it's just
like odd. It's like sometimes it'll be 5 times a day, and then a couple of days go by we don't speak.
Yeah,
we react to each other's stories and like text or just send TikToks, and like that's all we need.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's the type of friend you need, because if you're a depressed person, having to have a high maintenance friend and feel like you need to hang out with them all the time,
or feeling like you constantly need to be like paying attention to them or talking
or
to
like
them.
or be happy, like force yourself to have a different personality around them. I know I struggled with that a lot with a lot of my friends that I'm not really close with anymore because of like mental health issues, and they were just like, you're boring. I feel you're like sad.
For me, like it's really hard to relate with a bunch of like my good friends because like obviously every teenage girl experiences some kind of random wave of sadness in their life or some kind of anxiety or depression at some point. But for some people it's like because of little things, and it doesn't make it less valid, but like for me, like I went through a lot in my like childhood and like with my parents, and like none of them can relate to that, so it just like I feel kind of alone in that.
Yeah,
but it's like I don't want them to understand that because it
you
sucks.
don't want them to go through that too.
Yeah. But
That's
it's just
a really
hard to
thing.
Yeah, it's hard to like relate to them and feel like you're like actually connected to someone.
And if they like have a problem and it's so like first world compared to yours, like you still feel bad for the person, but like it could always be worse.
Yeah.
Too. And I think of that a lot about myself too. Like I know my feelings are valid, but I always invalidate myself and I'm like, you literally had no reason to be sad right now. Like grow up.
I do that too.
Yeah. So like obviously yes, that's like a positive, more positive way of thinking about it. But, like your feelings are still valid. Like you have every reason to feel the way you do. What was the more notes after that? I remember we wrote
COVID-19.
Oh yeah.
During COVID, like when everyone went into quarantine, obviously we saw like a lot of our best friends less, and like everything changed with like school and cheer and stuff.
So were you more depressed during COVID? Like were you not more depressed, but like were you depressed at all in COVID?
I became more depressed, but I don't think it was because of COVID, because I definitely enjoyed being at home and like being alone and not having to like interact with people all day every day.
Yeah.
But I did like that's like when I started developing like the worst stress and anxiety ever.
Yeah. Like mental health I feel like is always there, but like it takes an event to like trigger the switch in your mind to where you start like experiencing symptoms. For me COVID was the best time of my life. I have no idea why.
It was definitely better than
you
know, going to school and like everyday life. Like I loved that I was very introverted, so like I loved that I didn't have to interact
and that's
with
what's so crazy to me, because I feel like COVID is maybe after COVID, I don't know. At some point during high school, I switched from being extremely extroverted to like kind of a mix, more introverted now.
Yeah.
But during COVID, I was like the brightest, bubbliest 7th grader, 6th grader, 7th grader. Like had so many friends. And when COVID happened, I like didn't care. Like I was still the happiest person on earth, even though I was shut away from everything. And like in school,
I was down with Roblox and Among Us.
Oh my god, my old friend group and my best friend still today like would FaceTime for 16 hours a day. Like my assignments were done. I cheated on all of them, so that didn't really help me get very far.
Like it definitely wasn't healthy, but it was a lot more fun.
It was fun, but like think of that how that
exhausting.
is now. Like the amount of serotonin or dopamine hits. I don't know the correct term for like the happiness chemical that we had during COVID. Like every day, like 16 hours of Roblox, no breaks, no problems in life other than a million people dying around you.
Yeah.
Crazy. And then we go to now back to real life, and like people are still recovering. Like,
but that's also when
6 years later
sparked like a lot, because everyone was interacting.
I used to be on TikTok when it was like the weird dancing app when it changed from Musical.ly to TikTok, and you would get bullied for it. And now it's like you get bullied if you don't have TikTok. And that's another thing about the trends and everyone following the leader and being stupid.
And all of the people that I've met who don't have social media are like more pure and genuine. And like, you remember when Jada, she like didn't have social media.
And she's the kindest like soul
I know,
in the
she's
world.
so kind. She's so pure. I'm sure that she has her own struggles, but she was a lot nicer than everyone else on our team. And mean people are mean to people. Like hurt people, and that's part of it. And it's like sometimes it's hard to control, but it's always like
it's hard to take your own struggles on someone else.
Yeah.
Especially like own insecurity. Like with Shay and I, sometimes we would get in little fights because like she has something that I wanted. Like I've always been like friend jealous of Shay, not like weird jealous, but like she's so beautiful, like blah blah blah. She has like all of these things going for her, and sometimes I would take that out on her, but it was never her, it was me.
Yeah. And like jealousy is like, it sucks because it's like you try so much to like compare yourself to that person and like be like that person, but it's like we're our own person.
Yeah. And it's like I'm sure that person that you're comparing yourself to is comparing themselves to everyone else. And that's like hard to think about. Like even the most like beautiful people in the world that are famous for are still, I can't imagine the amount of pressure.
Yeah.
Like only being famous for being good looking or like an influencer. Try being an influencer for a day. I just got work, not work at 5 p.m. I just feel like that is
like you cannot let your guard down.
No. I used to like dream about being famous, but I don't think I could do it. Like everything about you is broadcasted.
Yeah.
Let's say you're having a depressive episode, haven't changed your sheets in 2 weeks. Oh, you're disgusting, gross, and the paparazzi
are blasted on the internet.
Yeah. Wow, I'm just thinking about mental health and celebrities now. That must be insane.
I know.
Ariana Grande right now.
Oh, I know.
Someone help her.
And some of the celebrities do thrive off of becoming more famous, but at the same time, like, there are so many more who
I don't know what Cynthia Erivo did to her, but like I saw a TikTok.
I don't think it was her. I think it was like the Wicked.
Well, yeah, but like also she lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah.
Like I apparently went to. I'm not anorexic, so I'm sorry if this is triggering, and I also don't know because I'm not anorexic. When two anorexic people are like best friends or really close, they start like comparing themselves to one another and it's like who can be the skinniest.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what happened between them two. I wasn't in the room. I don't know. This is just assumptions and like from what I've seen other people saying and like I agree with. Then again, this is probably just TikTok opinions. So like take everything I say with literally a grain of salt. But I saw this one thing and it was like, I'm anorexic and I'm disgusted by the way Ariana Grande looks right now. Which, like, yes, but maybe posting that for her to see is not.
Yeah, I know. Like, everyone can have their own opinions, and if your opinion about someone else is negative, no one cares, and you don't have to blast it on the internet, and you don't even have to say it to them.
Let's keep it to ourselves sometimes.
Yeah.
Write in a journal. Get a burn book, but don't whatever she did in the movie.
Yeah.
Post it everywhere. Not post it.
Like, I have negative opinions about people all the time or things that I disagree with, and you don't see me hooting and hollering and sometimes, but
in private
things happen. But like,
you're not gonna go in front of them or like go to their closest friend and talk behind their back and like.
Oh yeah, another thing is like, you know, like the clicks and like. Oh. What about to happen? That's another
that looks like her father. Boyfriend?
I don't know. They both look really young, but she just looked this way and then stopped the car. Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Like the friend groups and the fakeness, like in like school. Middle school was definitely the worst time in my life. Like my freshman year was like I almost died. Like genuinely. Like I almost died, but it wasn't from drama necessarily. Middle school was so much drama, so much bullying. I got bullied so bad in middle school.
Because why would anyone bully you? Like I don't understand. Like you're beautiful, you're the most perfect angel unicorn ever. And I don't
Part of it was because of the way I acted, because I was like
bullying someone for their personality is insane.
Crazy sometimes, like when I'm around my friends.
And it means you're happy. Like I don't understand that. Like yes, it gets to a point if you're like being loud and obnoxious and disrupting other people. But why do people get upset when they see other people happy?
like
that's their personality. Yeah. Like if you're gonna bully someone for something they can change. Don't bully anyone.
And it wasn't even necessarily that I was like happy. It was just like sometimes if I act like I'm okay, I feel a little bit better.
Yeah, putting on a mask.
But if I'm acting like hyper, it goes up and up and up, and it's like sometimes I just want to have a fun time.
Yeah,
and they would bully me for that.
That's happened to me too. Not bullying, but like people have definitely made comments.
Yeah,
like
they would bully me for like my home situation, like my parents. Yeah,
I knew this. I just like I'm still like shocked that someone could even say something like that.
And the way I looked, because I never like cared about my appearance until like 7th grade.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you were 12-year-olds should not be worried about putting on makeup and getting the next fashion trend. I remember I didn't put this in the notes, but I was thinking about it. Seeing all the 4-year-olds doing get ready with me's on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
Like,
honey,
why?
You should be in the dirt, like rubbing mud in your hair right now. Why are you sitting on social media?
When I was 5 years old, we were living right next to this farm, and I was screaming at chickens. You did not see me putting a $120 drunk elephant moisturizer on my face.
And that, mind you, that's gonna ruin their freaking skin.
Yeah.
Like, why are we putting retinol on a 7-year-old?
I know.
Like, I don't understand. And I mean, I'm not one to talk because I've had social media since a very, very, very young age, unsupervised.
Yeah.
Since like I was probably 5 or 6.
I would do makeup like for fun until I was in like 7th grade.
And I used to like, I don't remember for what birthday it was, like what age I turned, but someone bought me like makeup. It was just like CoverGirl and like drugstore stuff. And I remember getting so much backlash from like people at the party or like hearing my friend's parents talk about it, and I was just like, it's just play makeup. Which is, like, fine, but if you're handing a 7-year-old...
What?
Like, lashes...
Is it still on?
Mine's still on.
If you're handing a 7-year-old Charlotte Tilbury, you need to get help. Yeah, it'll stay green when it's, like, working. Well, stop pressing. If you're hitting a 7-year-old Charlotte Tilbury, you have a problem.
Yeah,
I wrote that too. Like, social media from such a young age.
Doing fun, crazy makeup looks when I was younger was, like, genuinely, like, a hobby, and I, like, thought it was super fun. Yeah, like, just putting freaking pink and glitter all over my face.
I used to do, like, glitter lips, like, straight up blue, and, like, I probably ingested so many toxic chemicals, but that's, like, one of the topics I want to talk about too, is having social media from such a young age, especially these 7-year-olds being taught from the beginning that they need to care about how they look and, like, having
skincare and makeup,
cosmetics to, like, up
the
their
idea
appearance.
of it is definitely fun,
and, like,
but I feel like we could just hand them regular lotion and they could put it on their face.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, we don't need to be putting retinol or anything like that on our face.
People can always say, oh, I do makeup for myself, which is true. Like, I like doing makeup for myself, but it's always also for other people in your appearance. Yeah. No matter what
if you didn't know what you looked like, you wouldn't put it on.
And that's why we need to get rid of all mirrors. I want to go for a day, 24 hours, and cover all the mirrors in my house and just live my life. I also saw something that, like, before they go outside with an outfit, they only check their outfit over once. Because if they do it more than that, they're going to find something wrong with it. Yeah. And I feel like that's what we're all doing, is looking in the mirror for so long.
And, like, no one else is really looking at you that long. And if they are and enough to judge you, then they have their own problems.
They are insecure themselves, and they're just trying to find something wrong with everyone else. But, yeah.
Everyone's, like, in the same boat. We just try to, like, act against each other, and that's why stuff like that
And I wish that people were more... I wish people voiced it more. Because then, like, I mean, it's... mental health and stuff is definitely getting a lot more normalized, which, like, is good, because...
But it's also getting normalized to the point where, like, some people...
Like, it's okay to not... Like, it's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to not try to do anything about it and end up doing something.
There's also some people who will... say they have something just to, like, fit in or, like, make it a big deal, and, like, that definitely is a problem in itself, like, with that person.
Yeah,
but, like,
they're trying to find community, but, like, in a way of, like, faking mental illness.
Yeah,
like, people that
like,
fake,
if you're
like,
happy,
having Tourette's.
Spread your happiness. Yeah, that's crazy. That's, like, an actual disability.
Yeah, and if, like, you're spread if you have happiness, spread it. Don't pretend to be sad, because your happiness shared to someone can really, like, save someone's life. Like, I know I struggled with that a lot. In high school, I graduated just, like, a couple months ago, by the way. Yay! Absolute worst freaking 4 years of my life. Mina hated middle school. I hated high school. Like, I genuinely thought I wasn't going to make it every day. And part of that was because the people I was around would be like, you're being dramatic. You know, you're not going to a therapist. You're not going to a doctor. What? No, this is all in your head. What are you talking about? And something like that, like, sure, someone can be dramatic about their situation, but it's their situation, and you downplaying it,
whether you believe it or not, like, don't,
because it's not an illness that's even, like, always shown.
Yeah.
Like, I could be, like, I'm not doing this, like, this is not happening, but I could be planning to, like, kill myself tonight, and you would never know right now.
Yeah. And, like, a lot of stories that I've heard about people doing that is, like, all of their, like, friends and, like, loved ones are like, they were fine. Like, we thought they were fine.
For example, my uncle.
Yeah.
He did commit suicide, miss him very much. And, like, we all knew he had struggles, and he talked about it. But, like, the days before, if someone starts changing, like, they're automatically fine, those are the signs you need to look for. Because, like, being extra affectionate, giving you gifts, you know, telling you things, telling them that they love you. And, like, yes, that they could just be getting better, but it's always better safe than sorry. Yeah. And it could save someone's life. And, you know, my family and I always knew how, like, bad he was, but we didn't know the extent, and, like, we didn't know how he was acting recently, and then, you know, the worst of the worst could happen. So, check up on your friends, guys.
Fun fact, girls are 3 times more likely than boys to face recent episodes of depression.
So, I looked up that statistic, and I was doing notes for this, and, like, I feel like that's true, but also think about how...
Like, men probably don't record it as much.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that could be crazy. Like, men could be, like, freaking 12 times more depressed. Probably because they don't talk about it. And, like...
And it's not like the statistic matters that much because, like, yes, like, it's a fact, but also
Yeah.
at the same time, we can all do something
Yeah.
about it collectively.
Like, I know this episode is about, like, teenage girls, but, like, obviously guys matter too. It's just, like, they don't talk about it as much, and I feel like they could be even more depressed.
Also, let's talk about, like, manic episodes. Scariest thing ever.
I don't think I've experienced one. I don't know.
Like,
it's hot.
Depression comes with, like, sporadic, like, ups and downs.
Oh, you mean like that? I thought you meant, like, bipolar episodes. I was like, I mean, you probably have experienced
definitely, yeah. But, like, it also happens with depression.
But, like, it's, like, the feeling of, like, oh, you're getting better. Like, you're cleaning your room. You're getting your life together.
Yeah, but, like, it's also, like, like, you feel, like, crazy. You feel a rush going through your body, and it's, like...
adrenaline.
It's, like, oh, my God, I think I'm okay. And then later you're, like, no, I'm not.
Yeah. I remember doing very reckless things in 9th grade to get that adrenaline rush, because it made you feel like you were alive.
That's,
like,
what I've been
it
doing.
Made everything feel better, and, like...
like, going to parties and, like, getting into as much trouble and, like...
It's like seeing a bunch of gym TikToks at 2 a.m. and setting your alarm to wake up and work out at 5 a.m. and then as soon as it reaches, like, I just want to die.
Yeah.
It's, like, it never really lasts. Intense. Like, back to the temporary thing, it's hard to keep a positive mindset when everything is temporary.
Yeah.
But then that's, like, also
whenever you know it's temporary.
Positive thing, too.
Yeah.
The car agreed.
Yeah.
State of the world. Can we talk about the political and economical state of the world right now? And having so much access to look at ourselves. We kind of talked about all of that. I thought this episode would be an hour, but I think we can cut it short at like 45.
Let's see. Hold on.
The state of the world. No matter what your political opinions are, which I'm not going to state mine because, like, I'm cyberbullying!
Also, yeah, I want to talk about cyberbullying. Yeah. So, like, cyberbullying happened a lot to me in 7th grade.
And part of it's from TikTok comments. Like, I mean, it's funny, we all laugh at the stickers and memes, but some of them are, like, freaking ruthless.
Yeah. And so, like, that saying where it's, like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say at all. Really think about that every day and everything that you do. And there's always, like, if you have something negative to say, I try my best to put, like, myself in that other person's shoes. Like, if I say something rude to, like, my mom or something, I definitely always feel really, really bad afterwards because...
like, immediate regret.
Yeah. And, like, things happen. Like, mistakes happen and you're gonna, like, lash out on people sometimes. But it's definitely controllable.
Yeah, and I feel like if you do have something negative to say and it's, like...
First of all,
like, you
posting something online negatively about another person is very embarrassing for yourself.
Because say it to their face.
Yeah. You're causing more commotion than they ever would.
Like, that probably...
It's so embarrassing, and...
That person probably is not even giving a second thought of you, and you're deciding to, like, blast your phone on social media.
You decided to take multiple seconds to think about them, and lashing on them, and you posted it on the internet, and a bunch of other people saw it.
If you feel the need to, like, blast someone, do it on a private story. Nobody wants to see your drama.
Yeah, no one cares. We don't care.
Like, you're just making everyone's day worse, because we're not freaking middle school girls and elementary school girls. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, if you have something negative to say to someone, first of all, just don't. But, like, maybe, I don't know, can you try to make it positive?
That's what I was gonna say earlier. Like, there's definitely, like, constructive criticism.
Yeah, I said good.
Like, if I tell you that, like, say we were going out and you decided to do something new with your hair, and
I just dyed my hair pink.
and I thought you looked crazy. I'm not gonna say, yo, you look freaking crazy. I would say
she would. Well, you probably would, but that's because we have this, like,
best
understanding
friends
relationship.
Like, if you're able to be, like, a very, like, straight up with your friend, that's cool. But just make sure you're, like, doing something to help them.
Make sure it's also both a mutual understanding that it's coming to love and not, like.
Yeah, like we definitely
so depressed and insecure about themselves. Yeah. Like, me and I have told each other, oh, like, you look straight up, like, crazy, like, straight annoying, crazy.
But if it's someone that you can't talk to like that, then definitely be like, let me fix this for you.
Like, I dyed my hair pink, and Mina was like, I love it, and, like, if she has something negative to say about it, I would have, like, listened to her, but she wouldn't have been like, you look crazy with your pink hair. You could have.
No, I think your pink hair is beautiful.
Thank you, but I'm just saying, if you didn't, you could be like, oh, like, it's not my thing personally, but, like, it looks great on you.
Yeah.
Or just, like, I don't know, something along the lines of that. Like, You can always turn something negative into positive.
Yeah.
Especially if it's going
Definitely.
towards another individual, because what you say, like, really matters. Like,
what you say and how you say it. But also, like, sometimes, like, obviously people are fake. And so, like, I'm always thinking, like, if someone compliments me, what if they were saying that just to, like, throw me off and think that I look cool so I continue looking crazy?
That's true. Backhanded compliments to, like,
yeah, and
sabotage.
sometimes you can't really tell. Because some people are so good at it.
Girls are scary.
Yeah.
I feel like guys could definitely do that, too, though. Like, guys, like, oh my gosh. Recently, I heard of this happening. My friend Shay went to this thing. I'm not going to, like, state for personal reasons. But there were guys, like, going around to bigger girls and asking to swap t-shirts with them, which is a thing that happens at this event. And, like, they were calling it whale hunting.
That's crazy.
What are we doing?
Men bullying women.
Oh my god. The freaking male podcasters. I hate them all. They're all, like, oh my god, don't even get me started.
Yeah,
I'm so passionate about this topic. I'm such a
feminist. If you're a man and you're talking negatively about another woman or you're bringing them down.
Probably because your hairline's receding.
It's just like, you don't even...
You don't understand. Try being an influencer right now.
Yeah. Like, really, just if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
And it's like, have you seen those videos where a guy comes in and the girls pop their balloons? Or vice versa?
Yeah. I've had that happen to me.
Oh.
Where they had to, like, where I had to, like, pop their balloons, but I didn't know what to do because I'd never heard of it before. And so I was like, I don't know about that.
Anyways, that was exotic. And, like, the man will always, like, they'll, like, go up to the women, why'd you pop your balloon? And they're just like, oh, you know, you have a kid, and I'm not really down with that. And the guy will be like, you're ugly, and, like, your hair, and your lashes, and blah, 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 blah. Like,
men are really quick to bring women
anything
down
about your looks, which is something you can't really change. I mean, you can, but, like, you can't. They came that you had a kid. That was their thing. You cannot change that.
And it's not like that's
not even rude.
They're, like, saying that you're less than because you have a kid, but they don't want you because that is an important factor
in their life.
Could change.
And it's everything. It's their opinion. Like,
yeah.
I don't even. We're so kind of all over the place, but it all comes back to, like, depression.
Yeah.
And my ear itches really bad. And mental health. Like, everything is a factor. Everything is a factor. I don't know what we should do for our next episode. If anyone's watching this, you get 10 viewers.
Put it in the comments.
Of what we should talk about next. They're going to be like, you guys are freaking crazy and you make no sense when you talk. I can't listen to this.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Whatever. ASMR bit.
I don't have nails, so listen to me now. I don't smell anything. You know what we should do?
What?
Let's say, like, we blow up one day. We should make, like, a sleepy time episode that people can listen to when they're sleeping. And then in the middle of it, we start screaming really loud to wake them up.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Our outro can be, like, us screaming and stuff. I've got cream cheese.
I meant to do that. Cream cheese?
Not cream.
You ain't got no chia pet. What are you talking about?
You ain't never had no chia pet. What the? Just making a mess.
This video's gonna get flagged for something, I bet. Inappropriate language. Logistics. Yeah, huh? These YouTuber admins be cracking down like Discord mods. It's insane. Okay, well, I guess that's all we have for today.
First episode! That was so fun.
I turned my mic off again.
First episode!